All right. We are rolling all night long. Happy Friday, everybody. My goodness, it is. Well, I don't know where everyone is or what time zone everyone is, but it's St. Patrick's Day. So happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Have fun, but don't have too much fun, okay? I mean, I get, it's like St. Patrick's Day, drinking and all that, but be careful, okay? Seriously, I love you all. I don't want anything to happen to anybody. So, but anyway, happy St. Patty's Day. I'm just drinking water. Nothing new. All right, let's roll. All right. So first and foremost, I want to apologize about the last stream. Not entirely sure what happened, but because I remember everything was going well. I was inside Goodwill, and I remember uh just a whole bunch of things like that, and then all of a sudden everything just got cut off, just dropped out, and I disappeared, and I never came back. Okay, for the record, in my defense, it was Goodwill's fault. I tried everything in my power in the CD area that to get back on, but I didn't. So it was Goodwill's problem. So I don't know. Since Wednesday, I've been trying to figure out what I can do to make these vlogging experiences better for everyone. And so the best idea that I came up with thus far is buying a vlogging camera, which are not cheap. So, but if I save up my money enough, I will probably get one. Make it easier on all of you, because my goal is to for this year is to oh geez, show you guys the stampede when it rolls around in June. Yeah, I would love to show you guys around that area, because it's just a lot of things are happening, like the carnival, fantastic food and coffee, mechanical bulls, the park stage, just a lot of great stuff. Booths where you can meet DJs from Northern Colorado's radio station. I'm like, it's like, really, Caitlin? Come on, think. Radio stations, and then yeah. So again, I apologize, but I'm trying to save up for at least to vlog camera, so I could get that going for you guys. That would be pricey, but that's okay. All right, and yeah, well, I didn't even realize this, but right here, that's where my scar is, like right here, for my shoulder surgery, right here. I didn't even realize it was showing. Seriously, like, oh, cover that up a little bit, but yeah, that's my shoulder scar from surgery. It's actually turned out a lot really gnarly looking, but I'm sorry, cover that up. But yeah, it's really gnarly looking. I mean, I can see it more than I can see my scars on my knees. I'll give it that. All right, so other than that, I'll be working on things. But I'll tell you what, I feel like, even though, like, no, I don't know, the stream mm, didn't work out too well. I think I found some really great CDs for my music collection. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. And while I was listening to Coop on Wednesday night, I was going through all of them, and I have at least, oh, I don't know, about 4 of them that need to be cleaned. Nothing major. They're not like scratched up or anything by any means, so we're good. But I'm just trying to figure out who in the right minds will get rid of the Guns N' Roses CDs. I mean, it's like I found like, well, I found like using User Illusions one. I found User Illusions, and I found Lies on CD. And I'm like, why on earth would you guys? Why on earth would you get rid of those CDs? That's what I want to know. Shush. Sorry. And so it's just like, it's crazy to me how people could just give away CDs, not really think about how much value they really are. Well, that's fine. I had no problems picking those suckers up. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well today. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Good. Tired now because I was actually up doing stuff for just doing stuff, household stuff. Cleaned up my desk area, cleaned out the kitty litter. Excuse me. And then that's about it. Nothing special on my end, but I was resting a little bit, just reading up some awesome things, which I will be bringing up here pretty soon. But yeah, so other than that, that's what I've been doing today. Just kind of keeping things low key and just enjoying enjoying my day off. I have today, tomorrow, and Sunday off, so I'm really enjoying those days. Yeah, but also I've been sending stories to work, and they're just not having it. I don't know how the process works, and trust me, if I knew how the process worked, I probably would have found a better way to get these stories out for sure. No, I don't know anymore. But regardless of how I feel about that, I'm very blessed to be working with them. So I enjoy what I do. Just the facts. Oh, my good friend Dan is in the house. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Anybody? This is my friend Dan. Just the facts, man. He has this great YouTube channel. And Dan, you got a lot of great stuff coming up. I'm really excited about the band. That band. I apologize. I can't remember the band, but I know I just saw the article or there's something about them. But there. Shoot, Dan, you might have to help me out here on this one. What was it? I'm sorry. Normally I remember, but I'm having a massive brain fart at the moment. I am so sorry. But anyway, Dan is actually a journalist. So check out his YouTube channel, Just the Facts Man. He has a couple of great videos up on his channel, and he, in fact, thank you, Blacktooth. Thank you, sir. Blacktooth. Look up the band Blacktooth. I have. They sound amazing. And so, if you haven't subscribed to Just the Facts Man, do it. He's got some content coming up that's gonna be righteous. Thank you, Dan. I'm like, oh, duh. Thank you. But also with Pantera. Oh, and check this out. This is also what I'm really hyped about. Thank you for the reminder. Boom. With Pantera in Bucharest, Romania. And what you guys don't know, and this is the coolest thing about Dan. He was friends with the late Vinnie Paul and Dimebag Darrell. Yeah. Yeah, so I've heard a lot of great stories from Dan about his time hanging out with Pantera and all that. And it was just, I love hearing stories about that. So when you get a chance, if you ever see Dan live, seriously, ask me about those stories, because the stories about him with Vinnie Paul, the late Vinnie Paul and Dimebag Darrell, are fun to listen to. I get a kick out of it. I get a kick out of it because I've been writing about it for work. So, it's just nice to be able to hear like stories from somebody who's been there. So I think it's always cool to hear those stories. So yeah. And also, speaking of Dan, he's a Monkees lover, and he actually has a whole concert of Mickey Dolenz live in Texas. He filmed the whole thing. And to this day, I still go back to that video and watch it. That was a good performance. So shout out to Dan for filming that. That was awesome. I remember I was working, but at the same time I was listening. So the music you provide, Dan, really helped me through. So thank you. And by the way, I mean, that performance by Mickey Dolenz is just, it was great. I will see him one day. Not sure when, but I'll see him. Not entirely sure. That's all right. Good things come to those who wait. All right. So, and another thing I want to address is physical therapy is going wild. I just got added some new exercises to help with the muscle tightnesses, like here, back here, my bicep muscle. And it's working miracles. It feels great. Everything feels so well today. So I'm really glad I got assigned to those. Oh, check this out. This is what I like right here. Boom. Dan, just facts, man. Got second row for Willie Nelson's concert and sixth row set for Jason Bonham. Oh man, that is righteous. I do. Isn't that the Willie Nelson concert with was it John Mellencamp and Plant and Alison Krauss as well? Because I know those are some pretty big names that are going to be there with him. And I am jealous. I really would love to have a report on both of those concerts. Jason Bonham is just he's good. It was, yeah, that was me this morning after reading about the Hollywood Vampires in a good way. It was a good way. Trust me, it was a good way. But that's cool. I'm happy for you. I'm actually, really I'm watching the tour days to see um where Willie Nelson is going to be. And we're near here. I would love to see Willie Nelson. Oh geez, just see. Oh geez, I'll even go see Willie Nelson for just to see Plant and Alison Krauss. For that matter too. I love Plant and Krauss. But no, Robert Plant is from Led Zeppelin. Duh. Of course, we all know that. Duh. Oh, Fogerty. My bad. John Fogerty. Robert Plant and John Fogerty won't be on the Dallas stuff. Well, that's okay. I still like Willie Nelson regardless. I think it's cool that he's still around. I think it's he and Keith Richards. They're just living their lives, enjoying their lives. I tell you, that's great. As long as they're having fun, keep going. That's all it's about, people. That's what it's all about. That's cool, though. I really want to. Are you going to do like a special report on both concerts, Dan? Because I would really like to hear the review of that. At least have you talk about it, at least. Because I'm very curious to see what's about. 90. Willie Nelson will be 90. Wow. Good for him. Wow. I like that. I do. I very much do. I like that. Oh, see? Age doesn't matter. Look, Willie Nelson's 90 and he's out there having the best time of his life. Good for him. Oh, yeah. Good for him. Yeah. I love it. Just have fun, people. Have fun with what you're doing in life. That's what it's all about. I'm serious. Age doesn't matter. Go Willie. Cheers to Willie. I'm drinking water, but cheers to Willie. Just, my goodness. Whew. Well, that's cool. I didn't know his age, though. Thanks for bringing that up. That's a cool fact right there. All right, so I'm going to go and be a dork right now. Yes, because I was dorking out this morning because we all know how I feel about the Hollywood Vampires. And oh, hang on. I definitely want to record the Jason Bonham / the Led Zeppelin experience. Do it! Do it! Because there's some of us we really don't have any access to live Zeppelin music for this matter. So do it. That'd be cool. I like Jason Bonham. He's really good at what he does. I've seen some of his work before too. It's impressive stuff. Really impressive. Oh boy. Okay. That's cool though. Nothing like to hear some Led Zeppelin music live. I never really got to experience the original band, so you definitely have to tell me how that is. I'm serious. I want to know. I expect a review out of you, Dan. Happy St. Patrick's Day, you schmexy beast, you. Well, same to you, Dusty. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Dan, this is Dusty. Dusty, that's Dan, just the facts, man. Dan's also a really good friend of mine. And Dusty's also a really good friend of mine. Very nice. Both of you guys are great people. I'll give that. Oh, you did show up, James. Hello, Kate Dusty. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! James, I have my yeehaw. Oh, dude, jealous. So jealous. Oh. Would love to see that. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Oh, I would love to see that. Oh man, I would love to be there. I would. I'm just a jealous fan, music fan who's never really got to experience a lot. Like, what? I take that back. Okay, what I'm saying is like I never really got to experience like Led Zeppelin or Pink Floyd or the Who. Trying to think of anybody. The Stones I have not. The Rolling Stones I've never got to experience yet. A couple of others I can't think of at the moment. But if I keep thinking, my eyeballs gonna stay in place. Ah, James, you're so sweet. Thank you for showing up and not passing out. Good, good, good. I like you a lot, Jay. I like it a lot. Man, I would love to see Zeppelin. Oh, back in that day. Oh, geez, I would like to see Leonard Skinner back in the day too, for that matter. Dun, 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 dun. All right, well, check this out. So, um, time for me to dork out a little bit. I appreciate you, James. Yep. Wait, what? I'm so old. I'm so old, so I got to see all the good bands. Lucky. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, honestly, I am blessed. You know, I'm blessed that I got to see Coop in October. I'm blessed to see that I got to see Aerosmith back in 2015. I'm blessed I got to see Kiss. I'm not mentioning how many times. And then, man, what other rock bands have I seen? I know we have a Rush tribute band. I know we have a Kiss tribute band. And I know we have a Motorhead tribute band. Now, the Motorhead tribute band has been just freaking awesome. Just freaking awesome. You only had one beer? I am so proud of you. Good job. Oh, by the way, James, the person you're talking to, that's my friend Dan. You can just call him Dan. He's a good guy. All right, so anyway, it's time for me to dork out a little bit here because I woke up this morning. Okay, I'm in my bed, and my phone that I just muted, just went. Bzzz, like there's a notification now. Bzzz, and I'm like, what in the world? It's like it's not work, is it? It's my day off. But the way I work for it, it's like when work calls. No buts about. No buts about. They need you. They need you. But regardless, so my phone, and I'm like in my bed like that, and I reached for my phone right next to me on my bed, and I opened my phone and I see multiple articles of the announcement of Hollywood Vampires releasing an album, and I'm like, no, they. And I saw a very reliable source, and I clicked on the article, and I'm like, no. And soon enough, my head went, hallelujah. I'm serious. It's like, I love the first two albums. We all know this. Duh. We all know this. But it's just like, just reading the fact that there was some kind of, like more material from the Hollywood Vampires. The Hallelujah chorus was, I'm making this up. The Hallelujah chorus was chiming in my head. The Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Hallelujah. And true story as well is that when the Hallelujah chorus was chiming, I almost fell off my bed reading the article. I'm serious too. I'm not making this up. I'm here just scrolling. Hallelujah. And all of a sudden, for whatever reason, my body almost went like that. Like, I'm on the right side of the bed because I'm right handed. So, like this and hallelujah. So, oh man, I cannot tell you I'm pumped for this. Oh my gosh. Oh, Dan. Me too. I have never gotten to experience the vampires yet. I've been a fan of this when they first started too. It's the funniest thing. I remember like when I first heard about it, like rock supergroup, but the DJ was saying this is a true rock supergroup. I went, yeah, true, yeah, yeah, interesting. And they said, and when the DJ said, like Johnny Depp, I'm like, oh, cool, because I knew Johnny was a musician, and he's a fantastic musician. I have a lot of respect for him as a musician too. I mean, holy cow, can he play a guitar? And his voice is great. If y'all haven't heard Johnny Depp sing, look up "Heroes" by the Hollywood Vampires. He sings the whole tune. Fantastic stuff. And then you have Joe Perry from Aerosmith, and I'm like, oh, I was just hearing the word Joe Perry alone. I'm like, yo, yeah, it does change so much, but it's within good reasons. I would think, I believe, it's within good reasons. And then of course you got my favorite. Well, Joe's also a favorite. I mean, I do like Joe too, but we all know I love Coop and Alice Cooper. So when it 1, 2 at the time, 1, 2, 3, I'm like genius. Oh, genius. I'm not making it up. It's like this is genius. See, I'm dorking out right now because I still remember. So it feels like yesterday when I first learned about them, and then soon enough, my mom goes, they just released their first album, which I have on the vinyl. You guys seen enough of it. But if anybody wants to see what it looks like, my elbows do not feel good today, so I'm not going to go digging through vinyl today. But I'll say this. I remember going to Barnes& and Noble all the way down in Loveland, Colorado, and marched my rear end to the record section and picked up the vinyl copy of the first record. And there were at least maybe 2 or 3. I think there were 3 copies left when I showed up there. So I was blessed to have one, and I had a very old turntable. Well, I had a turntable all the time, not before this one over there, but I played it, and I'm like, gosh, this is freaking amazing. This is true rock. So now the line consists of like what Dan is talking about, just Faxman. What he's talking about is that now the line consists of Tommy Hendrickson, who Tommy is actually he's from Coop's band for sure, and he's a great guitarist. Holy cow! I remember being at Coop's concert, which I still have the ticket up there in the frame, and I remember this guy. He blabbed to me right away what was going to happen at the show, and I didn't even tell anybody I was reviewing. I did not. And he just told me, yeah, well, while you listen to my show, I just want you to know, Tommy's guitar is louder. I'm like, Tommy's guitar is louder. I'm like, interesting. And I didn't put in the review, no, but I wrote down, that's a reminder to pay attention, and then, and while I'm getting, like blown away by the performance, and making notes, I believe his name was Matthew or Matt, like my brother. I'm like, wasn't my brother, but has the same name. And I remember just my mom business, and Matt turns to me. He's like, come here. And I leaned in and goes, listen to this song. And this will prove that Tommy's guitar is louder. It's the loudest compared to Ryan Roxy's, Chuck Garrick, and Kane Roberts. I'm like, interesting. Yeah, it was. Oh man, what song? I'm trying to remember what song it was. It's from the tip of my tongue too. Like, oh come on. Oh, I'll have to go back to my notes. No. Oh, I got it. It was actually Be My Lover. Believe it or not, it was Be My Lover, and there was another one too that where Tommy just shredded that guitar, and I'm just like, it's like, oh, I gotta go back on my notes on that one. I remember being, well, yeah, I remember that one, but oh, I can't believe I can't remember any of. Wouldn't it be? I think it might have been Freedom. Freedom, but no, but that was more lines for Kane though. There were a couple. I know I might have to I know I have notes off my head. But anyway, it's true. I mean, Tommy Hendrickson, he's a producer, I believe, and he's actually releasing an album coming up called Crossbones Scully, and the first single is actually pretty good. It's actually on my list of stuff to write for my blog too. So you should see my list. I mean, I got a lot of gnarly stuff going on. What is that other song? Okay, that's it. I'm reverting to my Google Docs because I can't let go. I'm not gonna let go. I keep all my notes. I kept the notes. I'm not gonna show you it, but I did keep the notes. It's on my Google Docs. Let me pull it up here. The only reason I'm looking at it is it's bugging the living daylights out of me. Dun, dun. Great, now I got be my $1 billion baby. That's what it was. Thank you, $1 billion baby. It just came back to my mind. $1 billion baby. I just spec my laptop like $1 billion baby. That's what it was. But anyway, and and that Coop's drummer Glenn Sobel is in the Vampires as well. And oh man, I can't remember the rest of the line. And it's true, and you're right, it changes, but I think it changes within good reasons too. I think the more that lineup changes too, and the fact that, dude, Holy Vampires, James, that'd be my day. Yeah, actually, maybe go Hallelujah and do my happy dance, which you didn't see. Yes, and yes, I did my happy dance. I do my happy dances when something like this happens. It was very monumental, okay? At least for me, okay? But anyway, I will show it to you guys. But thank you for noticing, James. Love you. All right, love you, my friend. All right, so the new Hollywood Vampire CD, boom, live in Rio. But I'm gonna, okay. Where did I get that? But anyway, so this is what we're looking at, guys. Is that this is their brand new Live in Rio album. There you go. That's better. Yeah, I really like the art. I really, and while I was looking at it's available to pre-order right now. And honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I like the cover art. Yeah, I mean, I think honestly the cover art speaks for itself, really. I mean, obviously, look at this. Let's zoom in. No, you got this Johnny Depp was just killing it with the guitar. There's Coop having the time of his life, which he should be. There's Joe Perry being Joe Perry, just making people's ears bleed with his wonderful talent. And Tommy Hendrickson, who's just a killer guitarist as well. And I really think I really do believe his upcoming album, Crossbones Skull, he's gonna be really good. But anyway, it's on my list of albums to review when it gets released. But yeah, I am really excited. And it's available to pre-order right now. Everything will be available on, I believe, on June 2nd. James, you're not helping. You see, James is on it. He knows I've been thinking about it all day. That happened. Just like, like the announcement's been, since the moment I've almost fallen out of bed in joy while reading the article to now, I see the price is audio CD, $29.98. Vinyl, $35.98. I'm gonna, right now, honestly, I'm okay with the CDs too. I will get on vinyl. I mean, I'm still in the process of wanting to get Rise on vinyl. I saw a really good deal. I can't remember where it was earlier. I saw a really good deal of the Hollywood Vampires Rise album. Oh, the CD. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not complaining about the vinyl at all. Oof. Oh, ooh. Are you going to go, Dan? Yeah, I'm going. They're going to be in Denver. Are you going to go? Yeah, I got pre-sale tickets, so I got my tickets at a decent price, but it's not VIP, and it's most certainly not the mosh pit. I thought about it. It'd be kind of cool to be in the mosh pit. And then I think about my shoulder and my knees. I'm like, yeah, no. No mosh pit. Ooh, do it. I mean, for me, my there's 3 of us in a part. I'll get back to you on that for a second, my friend. We'll talk about this in a second. I'm a little bubbly right now. I'm just happy. This. Okay, stuff like this Okay? Makes me happy. Makes me happy. Well, it's good to be happy. Listen to Nasser off the Coop out with Coop. That dude right there. That also makes me happy. Darn it, people find things that make you happy. This makes me happy. Yeah, honestly, James, I might just buy it. We shall see. Yeah. Oh, but anyway, so I just want to show you guys that. That's why this is why I'm so bubbly. This just makes me so happy. It's just it makes me happy that there are bands like ooh, Tommy got cut out. Oh, I'm sorry, Tommy. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna. There we go. Sorry, Tommy. Yeah, maybe it happened. Sorry, but I just love the fact that that could create this band that honors like his late friends from the vampire Hollywood Vampires Drinking Club, and in ways, too, I really think the Hollywood Vampires really keep rock and roll going. I really do, and I like it a lot. We all know this, and I think the reason I like it because especially on their also shows. Yes, James, I might just buy the. Yes, James, I just might buy the CD. Dan, I'll get back to you on that in a minute. I'm sorry. I'm happy. I'm really happy. That's good stuff. I am not entirely sure. Let's check it out. Let me look at. No, it's black with a purple label. Yeah, that's okay. And that's okay too. I don't care. I'll just be happy to either have it in CD format, then in a couple months get it in vinyl, especially with Rise, which I really need to do. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Speaking of Rise, how much is Amazon offering for Rise? But anyway, I like the fact that there are bands like the Hollywood Vampires that are keeping rock alive. Yeah, I cannot be more grateful and thankful for that. So, Rise by the Hollywood. Sorry, guys, change the subject. Sorry, but anyway, shout out to the Hollywood Vampires. Keep going, please. I'm loving this. Yes, this makes me happy. I'm really happy. I mean, this is just pure joy. This makes me happy. Okay, you guys make me happy. Keep doing what you're doing. And then, oh, okay. So the exclusive limited edition orange color 2 LP vinyl of Hollow Vampire Rise is they don't have it, but you get the audio CD with the orange CDs. Interesting. Hmm. I mean, I would love that. Here, I'll show you. I'll show y'all what I'm looking at. It's like great. Yeah. Now, Dan, before I show off the being more geek, for Hollow Vampires. Yes, I'm a geek for him. We all know this. This should surprise you. You're going to be 10 rows behind the pit. I want so bad. Yeah, I'll show you the cover, James. Give me a second. I'm kind of joking out with Dan about something. And oh man, I want so bad to be so close. But even with the pre-sale codes and the fees that they add to it with the pre-sale codes, I'm like, I'm okay with being on the lawn. And right now, I don't even know if Worth's going to allow me to cover it. But they haven't said no yet, like they have with my previous uh, requests. So I'm hoping I get a chance to review this for work. I want to because I have never seen Rob Zombie live. I know who he is. I've listened to his music. I love his films. I'm a dork for his song. Oh, what Dracula. Oh, it's a great song. Oh, what? Oh, if you're going, we're gonna talk for a minute because I need you to. I have an idea, but I'm not asking anything out of you. But no, no, no. I just, I'm jealous. I'm jealous though. I'd love to get photo with Coop. You kidding me? You kidding me? I passed around for five, 5 hours on social media during his radio show. He takes it like a champ. And kudos, I haven't scared him off. I have not scared him off either. So I'm like, I'm jealous though. Do it, because you never know how many times you're gonna have that opportunity. you saw White Zombie with Pantera in 1996. My eldest brother. Hi, oh, hi, Dave. Oh, I'll get back to you in a minute, Dave. But thank you for joining, my friend. Good to see you, my friend. White Zombie. My eldest brother, Matthew. Okay, he actually has seen White Zombie before, and so what I text him going, "Oh, I'm gonna see Filter and Ministry," which I love Ministry. I love Al Jorgensen as the lead singer of Ministry. Holy cow, is that guy good? Oh, and their Ministry's album, what Moral Hygiene, fantastic record. I love Ministry. I'm ready to headbang to some music, to be honest with you. But my brother, my oldest brother, back in the day, actually saw White Zombie. So when I told him about this, he actually got a little jealous. Actually, true story, he did. He got a little jealous about it. He's like, wait, Rob Zombie's still around? I'm like, yeah. Where have you been for the past couple of years? Why are you still around? It's funny. And then he goes, really? Are you gonna go? And I'm like, yeah, I am gonna go. I've never seen Zombie live, and I love Coop. So yeah, I'm gonna go. So, but I just hearing my brother going like, like what? Still Rob Zombie still around? He cracks me up. He cracks me up on that. But he's actually learning that a lot of the artists I listen to, you know, are still around. He could be very baffled by that. Huh. But it's fun though. He's like, what? It was funny. That was the show. Phil, Samuel, Silimo, OD, and Hearts. Oh, I heard about that. I read about that. That was crazy. I've been reading up a lot. Excuse me a second. Ever since writing stories for work about Pantera, I've been reading up a lot about the band as well. Yeah, I've read about that. That's nuts. That's crazy. And Pantera are making waves too. I mean, what, they're gonna be at the Aftershock Festival. Hold up, Dave. Just want to say thank you so much for Instagramming me the Christian music stuff. That was cool. A lot of those bands I have never heard before. So that was cool. Thank you so much for sharing that. It was fun. Hi George. Good to see you, my friend. And I really liked how heavy the music sounded. I'm like, when you sent me that, I was working, and that's fine. You can message me anytime. No problems there. And I just listen to it while I'm typing. And while I'm typing, I'm like, oh man, yeah. You're like, yeah, that's got some good grooves, like good. Bah, bah, bah. I'm like, you got plenty more? Ooh, hey, well, send my way. I'd love to hear more. I like hearing like I was in Christian music. I'm like old school, aside from Toby Mac. We all know how much I love him. He's on tour right now. He's doing really well too. I've read a couple reviews. But yeah. Well, please, if you want to share, please do. I would love to hear some more. I'm a fan of like older Christian rock and stuff. Oh, cool. Well, if you ever do a story about Pantera, I could give you some pics of Dimebag and Vinny that I've taken. Well, thank you, Dan. I'll most definitely keep that in mind. You know what? I might actually pass that info. I'm not making it up either. I might pass that. Actually, might pass that. Not my. I will. Ugh. I will pass that info to my editor too, as well. It's like I've been talking to her about you too, because you know a lot about Pantera. You were friends with the late Vinnie Paul, Dimebag Daryl, and she found that that's really cool. So, but yeah, I'll pass that along to my editor as well. But yeah, the work is just a huge fan of Pantera, old and now. So I mean, they're just it's great. But yeah, I'll keep it in mind for sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. I'll keep it in mind for sure, and I'll make sure I'll text my editor after this, to tell her that too. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right. But anyway, yeah, James. Sorry. I'll show you. All right, James. James, pay attention. You better not be passed out. If you're passed out, I'm gonna be raising heck on Sunday. There you go, James. That's what the cover looks like for Hollywood Vampires Whoa, only two left. That's a Japanese press IOCD. Oh, gee. Sorry, sorry, y'all. My shoulder's killing me. Huh. So it's Japanese pressing. Huh, that's cool. But this is also a great record too. This is their second record, and it's a great record. And I can tell you what, this record. Also, this one. This is the one that I have, but on vinyl. And then, but Rise is just as good. Holy cow! I mean, it's just a great record. I have nothing but love for the Hollywood Vampires and all that, and respect. And by golly, they keep doing what they're doing. I'm just here dorking out. That's all I do. I dork out, Pester Coop, Monday through Friday. I'm good. My job is done. All right. So, man, I wish Paulina was here. Man, she would love to hear this. But so also this morning, this is actually a topic that I thought was really cool. After dorking it, an hour over after dorking out for an hour over Hollywood Vampires. Yes, an hour. Can't help it. Can't help it. Us music dorks can be, or I can't help it. Okay, it's like James. It's like this. It's like I'm not sorry about it either. It just gets me excited. It gives me something to look forward to. And stuff like this again makes me happy. It's just it also makes this happy. And it does. Yeah, I'm very happy right now. So anyway, you're wondering who the heck are these guys? Matchbox 20. Actually, this is something else I was also dorking out about. Maxbox. Matchbox 20 announced its first new album in 11 years, Share Load, and they share lead single. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Share lead single. Oh, I'm laughing at it, but oh man, I'm sorry. So yeah, so if anybody y'all remember who Matchbox 20 is, oh gosh, someone needs to someone needs to shoot me. Someone needs to tell me to my mind to stop it. But anyway, Matchbox 20, I remember listening to them back in the 90s, back in the heyday. I know I still have their first CD. Their first CD. That was a great CD, but they're back. And so they're out new album. Well, they returned May with the release of the first album over a decade, titled "Where the Light Goes." It's due out on May 29th by Atlantic Records. And then, as a preview, the band shared the first single, "Wild Dogs Running in a Slow Dream." And then also, the band has announced an extensive North America tour. Their first outing in 6 years. Hasn't really been that long. 6 years. Spanning over 50 days. The Slow Dream Tour kicks off on May 16th in Vancouver and runs through early August. Nathanson will provide support on the first half of the tour, while Ben Rector will be open the second leg. Tickets are now on sale here. Well, I think that's cool. Personally, I do like. Let's take a look at the tickets. I want to know where they're going. That's what I want to know. Paulina, yeah, you're here. Matchbox 20 are first off, aloha. Second of all, Matchbox 20 are back. How about that? First, we were talking about All American Rejects. Now we're talking about Matchbox 20. Oh, hey. They're going to be in Denver. Huh. And it's actually a venue I like. Huh. That's actually the last venue for a concert I went to before COVID struck. Oh. Oh. Oh, let's just take a sneaky peeky. Let's see what kind of tickets we have. Oh, it's Ticketmaster, no wonder. Yeah, Health Advisory got it. Yeah, I got it. So, what? So 322. So if I'm up there, That's way up there. How much? No. No, thank you. And subtotal is $50.50 for one ticket plus fees. Oof. Mm, mm, mm. I don't know. I might have to pester work on this one to avoid the $50 fee. But Matchbox 20 would be really good to see. Where else are they going to? They're going to be in Vancouver, Canada, Auburn, Washington. They have two concerts going up in Ridgefield, Washington, Concord, California, Hollywood, California, Fresno, California, Bakersfield, California, Las Vegas. Ooh, that'd be a good excuse. That would be excuse. What's the pre-sale for the Vegas one? That'd be a really good excuse to go to Vegas too. It would be. March 21st, pre-sale at 11 a.m. Ooh. And then on May 28th, they'll wrap things up in Irvine, California. Yep, only they got a lot of California dates revving up. I'll tell you that, but the Vegas one sounds more ideal, to be honest with you. I mean, if anything, if I were to, I don't know, I would talk to work about this. Yeah, I might have to. I have to send an email anyway because I have a couple ideas for concerts. It's like, they like Tim McGraw. Okay, I'm going a little country here. Forgive me. Plus, I see them. I don't mind seeing them, but I just want to see Kit more. I'm like, eh. But I'm thinking about talking about go see Tim McGraw. But I'm thinking about see how they feel about All American Rejects up in Fort Collins. And then now I'm gonna see if they're really favorable for Matchbox 20. Excuse me, my throat's just all this happiness, Whew. Tell you, how much can this girl take? Whew. But I think it's great that bands like Matchbox 20 and even Everclear or Collective Soul, All American Rejects, Blink 182, I guess I'll definitely put them in that category as well. Simple Plan, Hoobastank, oh yeah, there's a lot. Everclear, yeah. Everclear are still around too, and I love Everclear. Oh my goodness, do I love them. As a matter of fact, I think speaking of Everclear, I think it was in January they released their greatest hits album on vinyl. So I have to check that out. You can never go wrong with Everclear. All right, so next up, it's actually a topic that, as a vinyl collector, I'm a vinyl collector myself. Most of y'all know this. Metallica bought a vinyl pressing plant so they can continue to sell more of their vinyl records, which I think is just fantastic. Because I'm really liking the fact that Metallica, are doing that because I know it's been a good couple of years, maybe 3, maybe even 4, or even more for that matter. But there've been fans for a couple of years that have been really asking the band, when are you releasing the vinyl? When are you gonna put out, Enter Sandman on vinyl and all that? So, and I'm a fan of Metallica. I mean, of course, for their music. Oh, absolutely, 100%. They're metal music pioneers, in my opinion, at least. But I really am a fan of bands who listen to their fans, and Metallica are one of those bands that they really did listen to us fans and went out and became co-owners of a Furnace vinyl pressing, and so now it's really clear that they're going to be releasing more vinyl, and I'm like, yeah, like, do it. I didn't feel like going through my vinyl today, but I do have a vinyl pressing of Metallica's Enter Sandman, and I tell you what, I believe it's 2 LP, like double vinyl. And I'll tell you what, That vinyl itself is just gorgeous on the turntable. I really think, their Enter Sandman album is probably one of their best, for sure, without doubt, without doubt. Plus, I'm actually eagerly excited to hear their new album. Man, I cannot tell you when word got out that Metallica, are going to release an album. I'm like, yes, it's just good stuff. I mean, they're just really good at what they want to do, and they're a great metal band. They love their fans, and it's just really great to keep reading about them. And I never get tired of listening to Metallica music, and I never get tired of Metallica, regardless, because when I was younger, my eldest brother at the time it was just my eldest brother Matthew and I, and he's a full blown metalhead. I mean, full blown. He's more. He's been a metalhead since he was off to Never Never Land. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Thank you, James. Oh, James, I'm impressed. You know that. Impressive. Good work. And he was full blown metalhead. And the only way I know a whole lot about Megadeth, Iron Maiden, and Metallica is because of my brother. So it's cool to be able to talk about these like metal bands and stuff with my brother, because he and I have had really good conversations about it. So it's just nice to have a sibling who actually understands the metal genre, because my younger siblings are like, we don't care. I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, yeah, okay. I don't know who Metallica is. I'm like, poor children. Poor souls again. Y'all don't know who Metallica are? Poor souls. All right, so I'm a little bummed. This next topic, I'm a little bummed because work didn't ask me to cover it. And yes, I am a little jealous. More than, no, I'm not. I'm like, I don't want to report this story so bad, but no. But anyway, this year's Aftershock lineup is just packed. This year, I'm like just stoked. That's my mom. My mom and her walker. She is, judging by that noise, she's in either the dining room or the kitchen. It's one of the two. It's one of the two. Anyway, Aftershock. And by the way, I have to give Aftershock a lot of credit for this graphics. Holy cow. While I honestly would be okay with okay, James. You know who okay, guys, no one tell James the answer. James, do you know the name of the band who sings this? It's not Metallica, I'll give it that. I bet you know who they are. There are any wrong answers. But anyway, look at it. Is that bear? Is that a bear? That looks like a wombat, a giant wombat. But anyway, yeah. But the lineup is just ridiculous. So like 4 day, 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4. Dude, I honestly would love to cover all 4 days if I could. Oh man, I would. Got GNR. Let's go. Got Pantera. Got Corey Taylor. Corey Taylor. We'll start over here. We got Incubus. Incubus. Now that's another good band that I'm happy that are still around. Incubus. I'm like, I remember like, oh yeah. Yeah, ding 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 ding. Ding ding. Good job. But yeah, Incubus is Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah, they're still around too. Avenged Sevenfold. You got Turnstile. They're pretty good. The Cult's really good. AFI's decent. Pennywise is good. They're pretty good as long as they're not the clown. Lord save me there. If that, by the way, if that clown ever shows up and you see me running and screaming like a like I saw something hideous, that would be why. White Reaper's a good band. Let's see here. Beauty school dropout. Go back to high school. The Godsmack. Godsmack have actually been at a Stampede before. I didn't go. Don't ask why. That's my dog. It's one of the dogs. You see Tool, Limp Bizkit, out of all people. He actually showed up to Loveland. I think last year. I didn't go. And I'm glad I didn't. But it's cool he's still around, but I'm like, not really. Then Megadeth, yeah. Coheed and Cabrera. Like to see that. Skillet. That would be something. Let's see here. Who. Hugh. I would like to see the Hugh. I have reviewed them a couple of times. Converge, they're really good. I'm just trying to figure out anybody else I know. Well, there you go. You got Pantera, yeah, Korn. Another band that I'm glad that's still around. 311, decent artist. Corey Taylor, Slipknot or solo. I love Corey Taylor. He's really good at what he does. And I am a huge Slipknot fan. I really am. And then Baby Metal, decent. They're decent. My forte, but they're decent. And trying to see if there's anybody else I know. Then we'll go down here. Queens of the Stone Age, another band that I'm glad that are still around. GNR, love it, love. Never get too tired of GNR. I can never get too tired of hearing them. Rancid, they're really good too. Daughtry, and no laughing. I do like Daughtry, so no laughing. I don't want to hear any laughing out of anybody. I like Daughtry. There's a couple good songs by Daughtry I do like. Made Suicide Silence is really good. You Had Me at 6 is really good. Are really good. Dead Poet Society. The movie's really good. But anyway, some bands I know, some bands I do not know. But I tell you what, the Aftershock Festival for this year is just stacked. Wasn't the Foo Fighters supposed to be in this one? Or maybe no, I think the Foo Fighters are in a different one. I'm losing track on how many festivals. No, yes, Dave. Yes, this is what we're talking about. No snakes, no clowns, no dolls, and most importantly, that's it. Yeah, no snakes, no clowns, no dolls. Oh, also no dead bodies rising up from the dead. That scares the heebie-jeebies out of me. It makes me want to bolt and run away like a 4-year-old. I am serious. That's like one of my worst fears. It's like, have you ever like watched a horror movie where it's like, you're in the what's they put where they store all the dead bodies, right? And so they're in their mortuary or stuff like that. Something like that. And they're in there by themselves. Okay. This is my worst fear. And mark my words, if this ever happens, I most likely pee my pants big time. Ready to run. I'm not kidding. If I saw a snake, the worst case scenario will be I'll probably faint or just go like that for a good 5-6 minutes, and then with the clown, I'm running away like I just seen Jaws, and then like I just seen Jaws, and then but I see like ain't dead bodies rising in a body bag. Okay, I guarantee you, I'll be peeing my pants and I'll run away. Trust me, I would pee my pants. I'll be so scared. Hi, Big Spooky Bee. Welcome. But yeah, so what I'm talking about, like in this horror movie, is like how like they're in the mortuary and right, like body bags and stuff. And I can't remember which film, what film this was, and maybe it's good that I can't remember because I'm pretty sure I'll be just as scared. No, no, I think that's no, not if that snake's bigger than me. That seems like a big, big, beautiful, beautiful yellow python or anything like that. Thank you, sir. Thank you, big spooky bee. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you're doing well today. And but anyway, all I'm saying is when they're in the mortuary and then they're minding their own business, investigating something, on the de- delivery thing, right? Okay, okay, delivery table, whatever you call that. There's a body bag that has a dead body and is zipped up, tied on there, and with their backs turned. Okay, this gives me the heebie-jeebies, and I will not ever spend that in that kind of area. Never after watching that. That is one of my worst fears right there. The dead body, okay, in the body bag, sat straight up on the table. I am not kidding. I just I'm getting heebie-jeebies just thinking about it. I'm like, oh, thank you, big spooky. But yeah, I'm doing all right. Just staying out of trouble and just blabbering and rambling all that. Good stuff. Good stuff. But thank you very much for doing well. And just everything like that just gives me the heebie-jeebies. It's just like stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I don't know, but if you really want to hear me scream, if you really want to hear me scream, okay, it would be if that body bag starts walking on the floor. Oh my gosh. Oh, that would be bad. And don't be getting ideas. Okay, look, here's the thing, okay? I know snakes are not bad. It's just I don't know what it is, but it just triggers me. It's just like even if they're small baby snakes or big gorgeous snakes, which is true. I mean, they're the python, like those big pythons, especially the yellow ones, are gorgeous. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they're gorgeous. It's just I know understand it's like about respecting the animal and so forth. I get that, it's just like was never bullied with a snake. I was never experienced a snake getting loose. So it's like I don't know what it is. It's like was it because one time when I was like I don't know a teenager in the middle of nowhere in Minnesota, one of those harmless snakes slithered past me, and I was screaming like a 5-year-old. Okay, then yeah, okay, I probably started the whole. I mean, yeah, that small garden snake. I'm pretty sure that's what started it too, but I don't know. It's just a small. And I heard Coop is changing up his show. So Dan, if I were you, if you're still here, I would strongly consider getting that ticket in a heartbeat. I would because he's changing that show, and I am so freaking excited to see what he's gonna do. And I have a big feeling it's gonna involve a snake. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm fine with that. As long as he doesn't sit, as long as he doesn't put the snake on the stage near me, or I don't think I'll be anywhere near stage. Yeah, that's fine. But if I was near the stage, if as long as he doesn't, drop the snake or the snakes gets loose before the show. Jeez. Attention to all, to the audience. The giant boa escaped. I'll be like, oh, oh man. I'll be gone before you can even say yeehaw. I'll be like, see ya. Bye bye. But I respect it. It's just like even when I worked at the vet, I had trouble uh, uh, working with snakes. I mean, I had one in boarding and it didn't go too well. I was too scared. It was a beautiful giant boa though. She was gorgeous. Her name was Roxy. But I'm okay with lizards and turtles and stuff, but snakes, I don't hate them. I just something up here that triggers the I don't know that, it's just I don't know what it is, but it just I don't know, but then of course you see clowns and clowns that are just evil, very evil. They're bad, very, very bad. I think the majority of my clown issue has to do with watching that Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I'm serious. Watching the uh, Killer Clowns from Outer Space that scared the holy mother of Moses out of me. Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. Okay. Whatever you say. Yeah. You gotta love James. He's just having fun. Oh, Royce is driving and he's listening. Hey, Royce. Be careful. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. Good to see you. Dan was here earlier, so. Ooh, and Coop just popped on my screen. He just retweeted something on Twitter. Eh, check that. Yeah, check that out. What did the Coop tweet about? Let's see see what's going on here. Yeah, seriously, it just popped up on my screen. Like, oh, check it out. She's a woman on a mission. She is. She's a woman on a mission. Oh, cool. So, okay, it's cool. Look, cool. I'll heart it. So check this out. So on Coop's radio show, yes, I'm gonna give Coop the spotlight again, but nothing. Yep, nothing. You must misheard me. Nothing. You heard nothing. Oh, there's Dan. Dan's right there. All right, so check this out. So on Coop, Nights Without Cooper, Dan, you must Dan, not you, Dan. Dave. I'm sorry, Dan. Dave, you must be hearing things. I don't know where you get these ideas from. But so on Nights Without Cooper, he has these segments called Back Talk. Back Talk segments where they are let's see if it's there is where they're just small segments of of interviews he's done for a show with rock stars, and he did a great segment with Slash from GNR. And what I like about is that Slash really shows like his opinions about the about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You can see like in the text, but I'll play here for you guys in a minute. Just give me a second. We're just let it run through. Here we go. Right? Here we go. So as it loads and loads. Oh man, that's mean. Hang on. We're refreshing. But I like it because it's like I like the back talk segments because I can get a better understanding who these rock stars are and what they do. Okay, hang on. This is a really good one. I really like this episode. We played that one. Well, okay, that's gonna go over, but and this is what I like about it because like the back talk segments really give me like an idea of who these rock stars really are, and and really hear their thoughts on a lot of things, in regards to Slash, he's right. There are a lot of bands that should have been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and they're not being inducted, or the committee is not really acknowledging them for their work. And he's spot on with it. I mean, the whole segment itself was just amazing. It's just like I love it. It's like there was a really good back talk segment too. It was Weird Al Yankovic, and he talked about how Frank Zappa was one of his huge inspirations for what he has done in his career. And I'm like, that's cool. I like your stuff like that. And then of course, there was a great one with Dee Snider, and then there's a couple other good ones. Oh, there was a great back talk segment. Ooh, jealous, Dan. Oh, by the way, guys, Dan has met a lot of rock stars in his lifetime. That's cool, and I am jealous. I met Slash about 20 years ago. That's cool. Seems like a really cool person. I'm really love him as a guitarist too. I really enjoy listening to him as a guitarist and GNR and a bunch of other stuff. I know he was on a record with Coop too, where he just absolutely shredded guitar. I have never gotten to experience GNR or Slash live. I would love to have that opportunity someday. That would be an honor to go to, in my opinion. At the time before, I'm from a big family. I'm second oldest of 7. Okay, so it's like at the time, just oh geez, this was like back in California where my eldest brother. It was just my eldest brother and I, my eldest brother Matthew, and I grew up. We both grew up listening to GNR. It's like we never got tired of hearing GNR. It's just GNR are just one of those bands. Are just nostalgic too in ways. I think Axl Rose is just a dynamic performer in my opinion, and then of course you have Slash, who's just a killer guitarist. See, that's what I saw his Slash's Snake Pit. I've never seen GNR. Yeah, I've never seen both. I would love to. Nothing would bring greater joy for me than to sing "Sweet Child Mine," "Patience," "Paradise City." Oh, I'm trying to think of other songs. "Live and Let Die." By the way, that listener, oh my gosh, never play "Live and Let Die" ever again. I'm like, come on, you're killing me. And no AC/DC. No, don't do that. No, don't stop playing the AC/DC. I can't breathe without hearing AC/DC. It's true. So you see a lot of AC/DC. So I'm like, no, don't stop AC/DC. Do not stop the AC/DC, please. No, don't. It's just about every single time I hear an AC/DC song, almost every night or every other night, I'm like singing along like an idiot that I am. But back to GNR, I would love to be singing my heart and soul out to a couple of their songs for sure. I would be. Oh, geez, I would like to see Axl Rose and Carrie Underwood perform together. That is something. And when I wrote that story for work, let me tell you what, guys, that was amazing, amazing. And it's cool because you see Carrie Underwood. She's a diva, country diva in good way. I'm not saying like a Karen. No, no, no. Like a musician, diva, musician, like Diane Ross, stuff. You know what I mean? And I've always liked her. I followed her since her first album was released, and it just gets me. It kills me so much. It just gets me so many times because I keep forgetting. Although she performs country music, she is a huge rock and roll fan. Huge, and I'm like, really? I'm like, yeah. I was like, she's been a fan of Guns N' Roses, I think, since high school. So I'm like, yeah. You see Carrie Underwood now. I'm like really? I'm like, huh, interesting. But it's cool. I love Carrie Underwood. She did really good. Also, she also has done like collaboration with oh shoot, Steven Tyler. Yeah, she's done collaborations with Steven Tyler as well. He She actually popped up during hit. No, he actually. I take that back. Steven Tyler actually made an appearance on stage during Underwood's performance of that. Oh, what was that song? Dun, 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 do it, undo it, do it, or undo it. Something can't remember. And then while she was going like the na na na, and next thing you know, like the back behind her, the doors open. Okay, and behold, okay, it's Steven Tyler singing along to the na 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 na. I'm just like, she's freaking. That was freaking awesome in my book. I can watch that for hours still, and also, weird text message. And also, what I liked about it is the fact that right after performing that song, Carrie's band started to perform "Walk This Way," and that's where Steven Tyler and Carrie Underwood, were singing to that famous song. And it was spectacular. So Carrie Underwood knows her rock music, which still, you look at her and I'm like, really? You love GNR? Huh. I see. I did not think about that. That's cool. That's cool. Good for her though. I really admire her for her work though. I mean, there are a couple of songs I do like by her. I'm not gonna lie, I do like some of her songs. But it kind of just shows me how appreciative too. Like people have to come with rock music in ways as well, especially with like cover bands to bands who are just starting out. Find inspiration everywhere. I think it's great. I really do, and it's just it gives me hope. It gives me hope that when when people in today's generation learn about the rock music in today's generation, they'll become motivated to do something with it, something positive, something great. Who knows? Maybe they'll become the next big rock band. You just you never know. It gives me hope though. And that term "rock is dead." That's not true. That's that's kind of bull, in my opinion. It is. It's not dead. Oh no, it's not dead. As far as I'm concerned, rock is still alive today. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, seriously, if it wasn't for, I'm gonna say it straight up too, is if it really wasn't for the Hollywood vampires existing today in the music world, I think rock music won't be dead, but really quiet. So like bands like that, right? Geez, even with Cooper and Aerosmith, Bon Jovi, you know, um, going out and about, still performing, I think it's great because he really allows people to really experience the music that we love, and that's huge. I mean, today's music is meh, it's okay. I mean, the writers at work are way younger than I am, and they're like, "Oh, we like this band. Oh, we love this band. We love K-pop," and I'm like, "No, no, no, no." It's like nothing against that. It's just not my forte. But I'm like, no. Just give me the Backstreet Boys or NSYNC, and then we'll or just give me the Spice Girls. I don't care. I like the Spice Girls. Speaking of Spice Girls, I did have a it was oh my gosh, I can't believe I never told you guys this story. So, right after the was it not Brad Paisley concert last year or Stampede, it was right after the Cole Swindle with Lainey Wilson Lainey Wilson concert at Stampede. We were supposed to have an 80s rock band perform, but they canceled out. And and was it Royce? Royce saw the video of me filming this, but it was like I'd never seen this in my life. It was just like this group of people. I guess they're like a company. I guess I don't know. It's something out of Greece where they changed their costumes repeatedly and go into like different eras of music, which I thought was fantastic. Because as I was approaching the park stage out of Stampede, I heard Jerry Lee Lewis's "Great Balls of Fire," and I'm like, is that rock music? Yeah. No. Is that Jerry Lee Lewis? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's go check it out. It's like it made me happy to hear that, especially here. It's like we're a very strong country and electronic dance music, which I'm still trying to figure out how in the world that got into this town. It's becoming popular over here. It's not my thing. I just trying to figure out why on earth we have something like that here. But sorry, just check something real quick. We're good. But anyway, and so here's the thing. Okay, so all the ladies. Okay, there were five female singers and there were five male singers. Okay, so the during the five, so all five females had like their own performance, solo performance, just like the guys. The guys did they did, oh man, what did they do? They did some AC/DC, which I really was impressed with. They did a rendition of Back in Black and Shook Me All Night Long. And myself and the rest of the crowd were just that. I mean, we were having fun with that. And then it was for the Divas turn, and they showed up, and they were dressed at. How many Spice Girls members are there? Like four, close enough. But then they were dressed up as Spice Girls. I'm not serious. They emerged from their dressing room dressed up as the Spice Girls, and that's where. Okay, I'm gonna say I was a part of this. Okay, nothing to be embarrassed about. I was well behaved. Oh, good, smart kitty. Welcome back. Cats are smart, and luckily, dude is smart because he's not pestering me. Good, good, Jane. It's all good. Hey, when animals need attention, give them the attention. That's what I say. You don't need to apologize for that. You're good. I'm back in. It's okay. Don't worry about it. But anyway, and now all of a sudden the Spice Girls, no, it'd be nice to watch them, but no, the ladies perform. I tell you what I want, what I really, really want. And all of a sudden, myself included, all, right, all of us ladies in the audience were just singing our hearts out to that. I think it's because it really brought back, for probably for me too. I'll say it's for me too. It brought back to me a time where the Spice Girls were popular in that song. Tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Okay, yeah. And when I heard that song all the time. So now that when I heard them play that at our Stampede last year, I mean the divas, the ladies at least, the female lead singers, man, we were all just singing it. I couldn't help it. I heard so many times while I was like a teenager or so forth. I'm like, I can't help it. Oh, but it was, people were just going, going like that. It was not me. Guys, like, a couple ladies next to me, they're just going, it was a good time though. I actually had a good time. It was a very, very interesting experience, which in a good way, it was fun. It's almost like something out of Greece, but they combined all the music genres and areas. I'm like, one guy performed the Beach Boys, Surfing USA, and of course, being the Californian girl I am, I was singing along to that with pride. Absolutely. San Diego, California. Go Padres. They better get it this year. Guys were fun to watch last year. Get this year. Let's go. I'm serious. I want the Padres to make some noise. Man, that was good. But now I actually do have a Queen story for you guys too. It just popped up to me while I was dancing like an idiot to singing and dancing like an idiot to "Somebody to Love" by Queen earlier this week. I'm such a dork for that song. I really am. It's like I'm like just going all up, all down. Just it's. I'm glad I'm by myself down here because you guys, if you guys saw me, you guys were like, what the heck are you doing? Why is she dancing? Why is she singing like Whitney Houston? Seriously, no, it's like Fran finding a nanny like in the middle of the ice skating rink, and then she pretends she's Barbara Streisand, and she's like that. I'm not gonna lie, I can do that. I can be like that sometimes, and that song and REO Speedwagon's ballad will definitely have been doing that. But anyway, back to my Queen story. So before COVID took over our Stampede, the 2019 lineup of our Stampede was just fantastic because I got to see Brothers Born, which I highly recommend. They do a great cover. They have done a great cover with with War and Treaty. I think that's the band's name. They covered the Rolling Stones songs. I know it's only rock and roll, but I like it. And I never get tired. The cover, the original song, whatever. I love it. We know this anyway. And so we had Randall. This we saw Kit Moore, and so my friend Livy and I, we were sitting in the general admissions area. That's closer to the stage on the water. Excuse me. It's like on the left side of the stage because normally what I do is that I like to sit in the general section that's closer to the stage so I can see like the bands that artists take and leave the stage. It's fun to watch. I mean, when Toby Mac first showed up here, I was hollering at him after the concert, and he actually waved back at me. So it's true, he did. That was cool. That just shows you how cool he is. He's a cool guy, he really is. But anyway, and so we had a rain delay, so the opening band, couldn't make it to perform, and took the time away. So, but God bless Kip Moore's heart, he stayed, and he basically told everybody, the people, like, yeah, I'm ready to go when you guys are. I'm ready to perform. Let's go. And he performed for 2 hours. It was great. Oh man, Kip Moore is just fantastic live. And get this, before like how like certain bands and artists have like music, kind of to pump you up for the concert, like how like Kiss has good time rock and roll. Dun, dun, dun. That and Coop. And Coop's music's just everywhere, which is fantastic. Yeah, and yes, I was singing like an idiot as I always am. And so Kip Moore's choice was Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. And so my friend Livy and I, we're just sitting there. We had the roof, we had the tin roof um over us, so we were fine. It was fun watching the rain anyway. And plus we felt bad for all the people down in the dirt because people were starting to take off their shoes in that Stampede arena. Huh. That was just gross. That was gross to watch, and we were both thankful that wasn't us. But anyway, so we were just in there. All of a sudden, we heard the opening part of Bohemian Rhapsody. Here, my friend Livy and I, we're just sitting here. Okay, this is what happened. This proves how universal music is. We're just sitting here, and the next thing you know, we're going like we just start swaying. It's just like, of course, there were other people in our area, but none of them were. And the next thing you know, we started singing the Mamma Mia, there we go, think and roll. It's just, we started singing that, and we just lost it. We were singing the rest of the song. And by the time, man, I totally forgot. We actually totally forgot we were at Kip Moore's concert. The funniest thing too, this is the funniest thing by Kip Moore. He was actually looking at us. I'm not making stuff. He was looking right at us. So he actually saw us just singing our hearts out to Bohemian Rhapsody, while everybody else was just doing nothing. I'm like, oh, that's just it was a cool moment for me too. At least it really was. Probably for Olivia as well. She kind of whispered to me, going, oh, "He actually noticed us." It's true. She did that. She goes like, "He actually noticed us." It's funny. It was a good memory. It's just like hearing Bohemian Rhapsody, and next thing you know, kind of started like doing that. And next thing you know, you're singing the song, and next thing you know, you're completely in a different world, and you're singing your little heart out. And then by the time Bohemian Rhapsody was over, Kip Moore was on the stage. He looks to the area we were at and goes, "Hello, everyone. I'm Kip Moore." And we're like, "Ugh." And when I heard "Hello, everyone, I'm Kip Moore," my eyes just went I'm like, "Oh no!" I'm like, "Oops, whoopsie." And I looked up, and he was looking right at us a little bit, but he was smiling. I mean, it wasn't like, "How dare you do that?" No, he was actually smiling. He was actually, judging by the look on his face, he was amused. He was amused that there were two people in that section dorking out to Bohemian Rhapsody, and he just looked really amused. He really did. He was just like, he's kind of like, that's cool. That's neat. I just wanted to share. I just had a flashback of that. Plus, Kent Moore's opened up for Tim McGraw, so I'm thinking I might just bowl over to Cheyenne and go see Kent Moore with Tim McGraw, and then go to the merch table before the concert and pick up. Hopefully, the merch table has the box set of Kip's new album. So, so I'm hoping, he has that. They have that box set because I really, really want it. All right, guys. It's been fun. It's been real. I'm not apologizing for dorking out to Holy Vampires. That's just makes me happy. It's just like we all have those certain bands and artists when you hear something great about them, and it just really makes your day. You know what I mean? And hearing about the Hollywood Vampires made my day. It made this a lot happier today too. Kind of woke up this with a little cloudy, if you know what I mean, like a little cloudy, just and then I'm laying in bed, still trying to wake up and look it up, and I'm good. So, but yeah, James, you're right. I think I am going to buy the CD. So most likely, that's what's gonna happen. And then a couple paychecks down the road, I'll probably buy the vinyl. Same with Rise as well, I think. All right, guys, I gotta get going. I got things to do before Coop is on. So I'm really excited to see what he brings to the table. So anyway, enjoy your. I am seriously. I enjoy his radio show. I do, and he should know this. Yeah, I know he knows that. So of course he does. He knows that. He does very much so. So I am just gonna go and chill out. Oh, Dan, thank you so much for dropping by. Yeah, let's definitely. I'll see you. Are you gonna be on Royce's show on Sunday? Because I'm pretty sure I'll see you one way or the other. So I'll see you around. Yeah, let me know how Blacktooth works out. I really want to know about that. Man, I really, really want to know if you're gonna get tickets to see Zombie and Coop. I really, really want to know because I'm jealous too. Because you get to see him. Because if you go, you get to see him before I do. I have to wait till September 16th to see him. So you get to go before I do. So maybe you could give me some notes. Just your thoughts and stuff. I would love to know. I like to read like fans' reviews and stuff from the shows that I'm gonna go see. Oh yeah, and guys, just heads up. Good, love it. And then, yeah, and guys, I'm on James's panel. Hey James, I'm gonna be running late again, so just be patient. I'll be there. Okay, I just got things to take care of, like physical therapy and help my mom and stuff. It's most of the reasons why I'm running late. Okay, so just be patient. I'll pop up. I promise. And yeah, I'm there. I'm just hanging out. It's gonna be a Sunday fun day, and I saw the Kiss album cover on the for the show on Sunday. I like that. That's cool. That's actually one of my favorite Kiss albums too. Destroyer. That is actually one of my favorite Kiss albums of all time. One of them. One of them. I do have it, but it's a remastered copy, which is fine. I don't care. I have it. It's all good. All right, but in the meantime, stay safe. Do things that make you happy, people. I mean, the way the world is rolling these days, there are times where you just gotta do things that make you happy. Even if it doesn't, even if no one agrees with you on it and they're against it, that's their problem, really. I mean, those are their thoughts. They're not yours. Do things you like, guys. I enjoy what I do. I like. Oh, you have Love Gun? I have that too. I have Love Gun. I have a couple other ones too. Dude, there are a couple of really good Kiss albums I have. I really enjoy. Good for you, James. Right on. But really, guys, I cannot express enough. Keep doing what you're doing. And as far as I'm concerned, age doesn't matter. I mean, look at Willie Nelson. Thanks to Dan. Look at Willie Nelson. He's 90 and he's still going. So, as far as I'm concerned, as long as you're enjoying it, so be it. I mean, I enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing work. I enjoy hanging out with my music friends. I enjoy listening to Coop. I enjoy going to concerts when I can. So enjoy it. Because, it's life. And we don't know when life says we're done. So enjoy. Do the things you want to do. Okay? I can't express enough. All right. I love you guys. Stay safe. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate all of you. And yes, I'll be at Sir James's channel Sunday morning. And that's good for you, James. You keep doing what you love, okay? You keep doing it. We love you too. We love you for it. You're doing great with what you do. Okay? You keep doing what you're doing, James. Just remember though, age has nothing to do with it. I mean, Willie Nelson's 90, and you got Keith Richards out there performing. You got Mick Jagger performing, and they're still loving what they're doing. So, yeehaw! That's what I say. On that note, good night. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna play some Fortnite thing. That's what I'm gonna do. Get some dinner, give mom her pills, feed the animals, and Fortnite, and then hide in bed and listen to Coop. That kind of night. Take care, guys. I gotta go. Be good. I don't know why these. I don't.